In the eerie town of Texas, a chilling tale unfolds about a little boy who met an unfathomable fate. Known as Aaron, he was an innocent child with a twinkle in his eyes and a mischievous smile that could brighten anyone's day. However, one fateful night, an unspeakable tragedy befell him, forever altering his existence. Aaron lived in a modest house on the outskirts of town with his loving parents, John and Sarah. They were a happy family, cherished by the community, until a cruel twist of fate cast its shadow over their lives. On a moonlit night, a storm of unparalleled ferocity struck the town, unleashing chaos and destruction. Amidst the raging tempest, Aaron's parents clung to him tightly, desperately seeking refuge. But as fate would have it, a calamitous lightning strike tore through their home, shattering their world in an instant. When the smoke cleared, Aaron found himself standing alone, surrounded by the charred remnants of his former life. Fear coursed through his veins, and a numbing realization chilled him to the core. He was no longer among the living. Something in that fateful lightning strike had transformed him into a vengeful spirit, trapped between the realms of the living and dead. As the days turned into nights, darkness wrapped its tendrils around the town, enveloping it in an inky void. The once vibrant streets of Texas became desolate, devoid of life, and echoed with a haunting silence that sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest souls. Whispers of ghostly apparitions emerged, tales of a deceased little boy seeking solace and revenge. Among them was Aaron, his ethereal presence visible to those with a keen eye for the supernatural. With each passing day, his spectral form grew more formidable, a representation of the rage and sorrow that consumed his essence. The townsfolk, once defiant, now trembled at the mere mention of Aaron's name. Fear ruled their lives, their hearts pounding in their chests with every creak of the floorboards, every whisper of the wind. Nightmares plagued their dreams, filled with the chilling image of the innocent child transformed into a vengeful apparition. Aaron toyed with their minds, exploiting their guilt and exacerbating their deepest fears. He manipulated their reality, causing objects to move of their own accord, casting eerie shadows in the corners of their vision, and whispering malevolent secrets that gnawed at their sanity. But Aaron's wrath extended beyond psychological torment. With every ounce of supernatural power at his command, he unleashed upon the living a cascade of unexplained disappearances and gruesome deaths. The once bustling town dissolved into a ghostly abyss, its streets lined with the residue of terror, forsaken by those who dared to stay. The surviving townsfolk, gripped by paralyzing fear, banished themselves to the safety of their homes, only venturing out under the cloak of daylight. They resigned themselves to a life of seclusion, barricading doors and windows, clinging to whatever shred of hope remained. Yet, in the darkest abyss, the flickering embers of bravery still burned. A group of intrepid individuals united in their determination to confront Aaron, to lay his tormented soul to rest. Armed with ancient texts and talismans passed down through generations, these valiant few set out on a perilous mission, braving the malevolent forces that haunted Texas. As they ventured into the heart of the ghost town, they were met with an eerie calmness, the absence of Aaron's presence. Inch by inch, they explored decrepit buildings and shadowy alleyways, following the trail of ghostly whispers that still lingered in the air. At the town square, beneath a moonless sky, the group faced Aaron's spectral form. His appearance was a ghastly sight, his once innocent eyes vacant, now overflowing with torment and anguish. Time seemed to stand still as they confronted the entity that had terrorized their lives. Summoning their collective courage, they recited ancient incantations, channeling the light of the divine and offering it as a beacon of peace to Aaron's tormented soul. In a moment of pure transcendence, a celestial light washed over him, momentarily quelling the darkness that had consumed his being. As the light subsided, Aaron's vengeful energy dissolved, leaving behind a sense of serenity and closure. The town of Texas, bathed in the warmth of newfound hope, began to rebuild from the ashes of its haunting past. Years passed, and Texas blossomed into a vibrant community once more, its residents forever marked by the horrors they had faced. The tale of Aaron, the boy turned ghost, became a dark legend whispered for generations, a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable terror, unity and courage can banish the darkest shadows and restore light to the darkest of souls. So, beware, dear readers, for in the depths of Texas, the ghostly tale of Aaron beckons, a chilling reminder that innocence can be twisted, and vengeful spirits can cast their ethereal mark upon the living.